Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for July 24th, 2024, called Top Heavy Sudoku by Clover. Fill the grid so that each row, column, and outline 3 by 3 region contains the digits 1 to 7, once each, plus 2 empty cells. Everywhere that one digit appears directly above another, with no blanks between them, the digit on top must be larger than the digit on bottom. So what does that mean exactly? Well, I've been kind of sitting and trying to understand these interactions a little bit better. But essentially, what it comes down to is if I see a 2 here, then the digit above it must be greater than 2. And if it can't be greater than 2, it must be a blank cell. All right? Here, 4 would require 5, 6, or 7 above this. If, let's say, for example, if this was 5, 6 here across, then this couldn't be 5 or 6. It would have to be a blank. Same thing with all of these throughout the grid. Um, yeah, we'll see how those interactions play out. Those are the rules. Hopefully it all made sense. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So a little thrown off with this. It's not the Sudoku I was expecting to come back home to today, but let's see what we can do with it. I guess the easy interaction, right, is we can't have anything greater than 7. Can't have anything greater than 7 because 6 would need 7 above it. Neither of these can be 6, so that's how it must work. Um, 1 must have one must be I guess quarantined below it, which I guess would have been another way to get this blank here, because otherwise you need a digit less than 1, and we know how that works when we try to put thermos up a thermometer, or put ones up a thermometer. That's what I meant to say. um, it's very, very awkward. I'm going to try to work through this, so I apologize if it takes me a little bit of time today. Um, we have a few ones. Let's see if we can't do just some basic Sudoku. All right. Have a couple twos. By Sudoku, easy. That's about it for easy interaction with twos. 4, we have a couple sixes. Nothing that gives us good information. Sevens. 7. Then 7. 7 goes here because the 7 here. Hmm. Oh, you know what I've just realized? I missed an interaction here. Just like with 6 with 7, somehow I've neglected 2 with 1. 2 requires something less than it. If you can't put 1 below the 2, then it also fails. And actually, that you can kind of see that here. So this will be a blank here. Then 3, 4, 5, 6. I think throughout this grid, we're going to have lots of 1, 2, 7s placed, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6 are going to be the tough ones. Though actually here, I've completely neglected that we're missing what? We're missing 3, 4, 5 here, right? So it must be in numerical order because you can't have any blanks between them. Oh, I'm in color mode. Of course I'm in color mode. I It wouldn't be a Sudoku where I color without that. And this actually by Sudoku is just simply 6. Um, 5, 6. So where does 6 go here? You can't have another blank, so 6 must go directly below 7. Can't have another blank, so oh no, but 5 can go here. The only reason, sorry, if 5 couldn't go here, then this would have to be 5, but that's actually not the case. Actually, this can't be 4. Um, so if it can't be 4, 5, 6, it must be 3 with either 4 or 5 here. which means, all right, 3 must go here because if you put it here, you need a blank below it. So this must be 3. And then any of these could be either 4 or 5. So that's actually not helpful. 3, 4, 5. And blank. I forgot a blank. So I can't forget that I also need a blank cell. So here we need 3, 4, 5, 6, but you don't need a blank. Whereas here you need 3, 4, and 5, but you do need a blank. So those are the things we have to look out for. Ah, yeah, 1. So 1 either needs to go at the bottom or above a blank, and 7 needs to either go at the top or under a blank. So how does that help us? If 7 goes here, this would be blank. If 7 goes here, this would be blank. But the 7 we were looking at before here, if this was 7, this would have to be a blank. So where does 7 have to go? Because you already have 2 blanks. So now, 6. Oh, 3. Sorry. Obvious. Between 1 and 4. That's what I need to look at here. 2, 7. And just as I say that, this could be either 3, 4, or 5. So that was useless. But here, between 1 and 4, the only options are 2 and 3 because we can't put another blank. 2 is taken up, so it must be 3. If that's the case, this must be 5, 6. I was going to say by our top-heavy rules, but even just by Sudoku, 5, 6 goes like that. One goes somewhere here. If it's here, it doesn't have to go here, but if it goes here, it has to go there. Hmm. 1 blank. Interesting. 1 blank would require 7 to go here. You couldn't have 7 here with a double blank in a row because that would break it. Because this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just doesn't work by Sudoku or anything. So, blank, this has to be 7. Does that do anything for me though? These need to be normal digits. But the rows don't really help. Like, yes, it's interesting to know that neither of these can be blanks, but it doesn't immediately help me like the columns should. 1. This can't be 2. 7. Oh, this can't be 7. So, if this can't be 7, then we know that there exists a 7 elsewhere that has a blank above it. Could it be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6? It could literally be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 with blank 7, 2. It's quite interesting, actually. So double blank obviously can work, but you need to have a very specific order for that. 7 was here with blank here. This would have to be 4, 3 if this was 7. Sorry, folks, I'm struggling a bit with this one. All right. Sorry. Blanks can't be used in here, right? So the options are 1, 3, 5, 6. All right? 1, 3, 5, 6. If this is 1 over here, this would have to be 3, 5, 6. That is not possible. This can't be 1. It can't be 3. Well, actually, sorry. It can't be 1. If it can't be 1, then this must be 1. All right. Okay, okay, okay. If this was 3, this would have to be 5, 6. So it must be 3 here. And the same thing over here. Can this be 6? No, it must be 5, which makes this 6. Okay. Then, can this be greater than 5? It can't be 6 or 7. No, so it's blue. 1, 2, 4 across here. Not resolvable. Yeah, the blanks don't help either. So where's 7 going to go? Sorry, 1, right? Double blank says this is 7 here. 7 here does... Oh, well, it means it can't be the 7 double blank version, but 7 here. 1 second. Where's 6 go? Sorry. Where does 6 go? And then we're missing 4, 2. It must be in numerical order up here. I guess reverse numerical order, but I think you get the point. Then it's 1, 3, and blank. So this can't be 3. It can't be blank. It must be 1. Above 1, right, is going to be a blank. Or no, sorry, it's not going to be a blank. It could be 3 then blank, sorry. I was doing that in reverse. Oh, 5. All right, let's do this. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. Let's fix the order of those digits. Then 4, 6 is fully resolvable across here. 2, 4, 6 means we're missing 1, 3, and 5. Can this be 5 or 1? No, it must be 3. To be less than 3 must be 1. That makes this 5. And we're starting to come together. Okay. Second I say, hey, I'm struggling here, it's all starting to make sense. We're missing 6 across and 2 blanks, so this must be blank, which makes this 3. We have our double blanks, which means this must be the numbers in descending order. 5, 4, and 2 is what we're missing. Across here, we still need 1. That makes this 7. 7 requires the blank above it. That places 7 by Sudoku, which requires a blank above it. That makes this 6 across. And we're almost done. We're in the home stretch here. So this will have to be 2, and then these will be the remaining digits, 3, 4, and 5. We're still missing 2 from here. From here, we need a blank above the 6 because we can't put 7 above it. Below it, because you need to just have the rest of the digits, it must be 5, 4, 3. And we are done in 11 minutes and 36 seconds with top-heavy Sudoku by Clover. Wow. All right. That was a bit tougher. Obviously, pencil marking probably would have helped, but you know how I am. So, with all that, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.